Chris Mitchell here with Chris Mitchell Guitars and Devilcat amps. That's CMG guitars and Devilcat amps. And we're outside of our beautiful Statesboro, Georgia facility at 1993 Randy Lowry Road. That's where we build all of our guitars and amplifiers. So we do everything at CMG and Devilcat. So we're going to give you a tour today. I'm going to show you what it's like to build guitars and amplifiers. Come on in. Alright guys, we're about to walk into our wood room, which is a climate controlled area as well. All of the areas that we work with are climate controlled, which is really great because it helps us not sweat through these hot Georgia summers. And I'm going to walk through here and show you Russell and James are working hard on getting some guitars done, and they're in different stages of the process, so come on in. I'm going to go ahead and show you, you can see a stripe down here. If you've ever wondered about our stripey series, that's what we start out with. We start out with a beautiful 7-ply piece like that for our stripey series, and of course they join the body around it to make our stripey series, and that's why it goes all the way through the body. And that one is going to be beautiful. You can see the heavy flame in that one. That one's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous stripe. So I'm going to get a nod out to James over there. He was the one that developed our stripey series. And it's thank God for those unexpected CNC moments where the CNC goes crazy, and James salvaged it by putting stripes through it, and we ended up developing a whole line of guitars as a result of that, so it's really cool. Now Russ,
start out as like that, I have to make that.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Nothing, and James wants to know that it does not start out as a stripe. He has to build that by hand. And a lot of people have asked us about do we build our necks? Yes. Do we build our bodies? Yes. Are we just an assembly plant? No, we build everything by hand. It starts out as raw lumber, and we're going to show you that in just a minute too. So, if you look over here at Russell, he's actually finishing some frets. So Russell is in the process of making those corners feel a whole lot better for your fingers, making the edges of the frets and really getting the tops nice and smooth for you. Tell the viewers out there what you're doing, Russell.
Well, you pretty much said it, on making sure there's no burrs or anything on the ends of the frets that will catch a player's finger. First we have to level the frets, and all that's been done, re-crown them. Once this is done, then we'll sand them up so that they're nice and smooth, and then we'll put it on bottom.
Now, did you get this fretboard in like this for those naysayers out there? Is that the way it came in?
No. We tapered them down to the specs that we use. We put the side dots in, we put the frets in, get them so we'll pass Chris's inspection.
That's right. I do have to play every guitar that walks out of our door. I play every single one of them. So before you get it, I played it. So if you don't like it, it is my fault. It is all my fault. It's not these guys. It is my fault.
That's on tape.
Yeah, he got it on tape now. He proved it. So I'll tell you what, let's take a look. I did a shot of the tool room earlier, so let's take a look at a neck before it has anything to it. Let's see if we can go ahead and see what a neck looks like before we start cutting it, before we start doing anything to it, after it gets off of the CNC machine. And let's see what we got. And here we've got necks and the clamps. These are our blank necks that I was telling you about. So you've got the blocks cut there, and we're about to do the lap joints on those, so it's pretty cool. It's when it cuts out, that's what creates the lap joint, so it's pretty nice. So when we get a neck off of the CNC machine, this is what it looks like. You've got a lot of raw edges. You've got those are our holes for mounting it securely on the board of the CNC machine. And of course you got our truss rod cavity there. And you have the basic shape. You can see our lap joint, how it runs through the body there. It runs through the headstock, excuse me. But if you look at these shapes, it comes off really rough, okay? You've got a lot of grooves in there, a lot of real cuts, and the reason why is because that's where the drill pass goes over on the CNC. So it comes off feeling almost like corduroy. And what we want to do is we take it by hand, we work it, we shape it, we sand it, we smooth it, and we get it so that feels great on your hand as the player. And of course, there's a lot that happens after it's in this room. This is just the wood room where it gets prepped to get finished. So there's wet sanding and things like that go on before we spray. There's spraying, there's buffing, there's all that kind of stuff that goes on after this. But right now, it's in a raw state. And before it was this, it was basically 3 pieces of wood glued together with a square piece there, a square piece there, and a big square piece there. And the CNC starts cutting away to shape those pieces. Really cool stuff.